Hello everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence, your energy, your time. It means a lot. I'm also going to go ahead and apologize for any background noise. I do have my 4-year-old son in the same room and the TV is on for him, but hopefully it won't be that bad. I pulled from my Illuminated Tarot deck to see what the overall archetype energy for this reading is going to be. And we had Death come out, but in reverse, with the Three of Cups at the bottom. So the overall energy is a celebration. It's something to be celebrated. But with it being this Death in reverse card, I'm feeling that you've already went through this death. You are reborn, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and say that. And I feel like this celebration energy is, you're celebrating yourself for one, and that's a very powerful thing. And for two, I feel very, very strongly the angels here just cheering you on. Like your whole spirit team, angels, all that. The people that surround you in spirit, you know. But also, I got my Angels and Ancestors deck out and wanted to see what was coming out. We've got the Seer, see beyond the current situation. So right now, you're being asked to see beyond what's going on from a higher perspective. And then we've also got the Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. I honestly feel like since you're already in this reborn energy, that's what you're doing. You're able to see beyond your current physical circumstances, regardless of how uncertain it may feel right now, because you're trusting your own intuition, you're trusting the divinity that lies within you. And again, I've said this 1,000 times, I'll say it 1,000,000 more. Once you know your own divinity and that spark of God that lies within, no one can take that from you. And it starts making everything in your life either just more simpler, or not in all moments, of course. There's always those moments. But overall, I feel like the more you are just directly connected to your divinity and to source, the easier your life becomes. You see everything differently, and that's the thing. You're able to see beyond this current situation and realize there is so much to gain from the experiences surrounding you, regardless of, like I said, the uncertainty, or regardless of what other people may be expecting you to feel, is what I'm getting. I want to pull from my Starseed Oracle and just see what comes out here before I get into a little more depth. But definitely, you're honoring your inner knowing. Once you're connected to your divinity, Star family, you're a part of a team of souls. Call in support. What did I say? I said you are being celebrated by your angelic team. Your star family, whatever you want to call it, okay? They're asking you to not do this alone. They know that you're strong enough. They know that you have everything inside of you, this inner knowing, to get the job done. But at the same time, they are like, okay, don't make it harder on yourself. That's what I'm picking up. They know that you know your divinity. So they're like, okay, if you know, then why aren't you calling, asking for more, why aren't you getting us to pull some strings on the other side? All you have to do is ask and it will be done, right? At the bottom, baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Again, honor your inner knowing. If your intuition is telling you something right now about the current situation, you're trusting it. And you're supposed to. and you're right about whatever you're feeling. You're on it because guess what? You've just been reborn in spirit. You have accepted your God-given divinity. You are God's child. You are not separate from Him. You are not separate from Him. I just felt the need to say that. But baby steps, you were just reborn. So just know, take your time right now and call in support if you need it. Some of you might be, I feel like, more on the edge of like you have just been reborn, but like this opening your eyes for the first time is blinding. It's blinding and it can be uncertain. That's why I was feeling the uncertainty. But you can take action and do things before you truly understand them when things feel uncertain. But you don't have to jump off the cliff. You can just baby steps. It's that simple. Okay? I want to pull from my shamanic healing deck. This is honestly probably my favorite one. It's as simple, but I don't know, I just connect to it so much, and it gives the answers in just such a way. If you're still here, I love you. And thank you for being a part of my journey. Okay, at the bottom, healing energy, 20. And right here, number 2, we got a 2, 3, 4. But technically it came out 4, 3, 2. So there's a countdown. And behind that, ascension. You're ascending. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burden. You're ascending because you let go of the burden. Chance. I don't think so. You're ascending because there's a burden you have just let go of. And I almost feel like this is a countdown that Spirit has been holding for you for a while. At the beginning, when I was shuffling my Angels and Ancestors deck, I kept noticing the Druid card, I believe it was. But it was hold the space. Spirit is holding the space for you. Okay? They are holding the space for you to take these baby steps and to take the time to understand what's truly going on, because you're ascending at a fast rate. And it's because you've let go of some kind of burden. I feel like a lot of you, it was going to be burdens you were putting on yourself. But the thing is this healing energy. You have healed so much to the point you have literally found your divine spark again and been reborn in spirit. This is beautiful. You're ascending. Oh my, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And then at the top, we've got abundance, 13, rebirth. You've been reborn, and because you've been reborn, now this abundance is coming in. That's what the countdown's about. Spirit has been waiting so long for you to take back authority of your life. Take back your creatorship, your authority over your life. And now it's time for you to take action, even if it doesn't make sense. And if you need help, call in support, because they are celebrating you. They are holding the space for whatever you're wanting right now, or wherever you're going next. Okay. I'm going to get my regular tarot deck out now to see where these baby steps are leading, why you may need to call in support. Hey, little Donald. You're being good. You're being good. Yeah. And again, if you're still here, I'm going to try to make this a little shorter. Only because I know not everyone has the time for longer messages. I love doing longer messages. I get kind of carried away, but that's okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. This is a whole new mental breakthrough. And this mental breakthrough is bringing a breakthrough beginning in the physical. So this is like going from a mental breakthrough to a whole damn new beginning in the physical. I feel like you've been manifesting this. You've been like mentally preparing for this exact moment, whether you knew it or not. But I think more than likely most of you probably were very aware of this, and it's like really hitting you now, like, wow, I did it. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. I feel like you had to completely, you saw beyond your current situation, and you saw, I think, that you were able to navigate around these trickster energies that were surrounding you, maybe trying to hold you back from seeing your own power and accepting your own divinity, because your light is a threat to the dark. Both are necessary, but when that light inside turns back on full-fledged, when you do truly accept your divinity, the demons, they start coming. They start coming. And even the people around you that do love you, they can even be susceptible to lower vibrational energy because they're in a lower vibrational energy. So I feel like for some of you, this has almost been like lower energies working through the people around you. And that is what I think you're seeing in your current situation. I believe that you're realizing some of the people around you that may have hurt you weren't even necessarily in control of what they were doing. I know that sounds out there, but I said what I said. But the point is you saw past it because you honored your inner knowing, and you've got support. You have divine support. What are we taking action on, Spirit? What are they taking baby steps? Some of you are still in the middle of this death and this rebirth, okay? We had it come out not in reverse, and like I said to begin with. Oh my God, I can't make that up. We got death and celebration coming out again together. I can't make that up. I'm leaving it here. You're taking baby steps in the midst of this rebirth because it's big. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us, right? But it won't be bigger than you for long. Because you're about to like slip them divine boots on, and ain't no one gonna be able to stop you. No one. If you want it, you got it. You do it, you win. Know your worth. Celebrate yourself because the angels are. I'm leaving it here. I love you all so much, and God bless. I really, really, really hope this resonated. This is probably one of the best readings I've ever done as far as how it made me feel. And you can't make that up. Oh my gosh. I've had that happen before, similar, but never on camera. So I love you all again. God bless, and I'll see you next time.